Still ironing some bugs out. Hey everybody, how are you doing tonight? It is it is Friday night, 21st. It is 10 p.m., which means it's time to start Tales of Arise. We're just gonna get right into it if that's okay with y'all. I'm a big fan of the Tales series. My personal favorite being Vesperia. That's a lot of people's favorites. I'm so mid. Except because I won't be able to play if I don't. Except because I won't be able to play if I don't. There's a lot of accepting. Voice selection. Yeah, we're gonna do English. We got from the download shop. I don't think we have anything, do we? Connecting to network. Acquiring data. No, we're good. Destination marker subquest. Subtitle. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. We'll just go with it. We'll see what happens. I know nothing about this game really. I know that nothing about the story. I know
In
that
ages long past, it was believed that Mother Dana was indestructible and everlasting.
well, okay then.
Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore. Oh, how wrong we were.
Got spaceships?
In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology,
Some fucking Battlestar Galactica shit going on
its
here?
soldiers, clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome beasts, known as Zeugles. The prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight.
This is a test of the
That
Hakuma
was 300
broadcast
years
system.
ago.
The Hakuma, with its whimsical charm and enchanting prowess, is conducting a trial transmission to spread laughter and joy across the virtual universe. In the event of a real Hakuma encounter, brace yourself for playful surprises and a dose of mischief. Remember, it's all in good fun. This concludes the Hakuma broadcast test, your source of digital delights and comedic wonders. Stay tuned for more smiles.
Hey Tetra, thank you so much for the bits. And let's see how quickly he disappeared now. How many characters was that? Yeah, it's definitely like I wish that the speaker bot would return an event when it was done talking. Then I could just have it shut it off. But it doesn't because speaker bot is heavily alphaed. $454 count. Okay, so for splitting it at 5. Now, see, that wasn't awful. That was not awful. I mean, it just need to dial it down just a little bit. Um, so 5, 7 because I'm sealing. Okay, so stayed out for about What if anything does SpeakerBot return? So they have said that they're going to integrate. Eventually, they plan to. So SpeakerBot and StreamerBot are by the same folks, and originally StreamerBot was just a channel points handler. That's all it was. And so they made SpeakerBot to do like text to speech stuff. And they have said that they will roll SpeakerBot into StreamerBot at some point, but who knows? Let's see. It's got a WebSocket server that I can start. But I don't know what SpeakerBot. I'm actually fencing. There is a wiki. It's very basic, which is to be expected. I'm gonna make one more tweak to it here. We're gonna make one more tweak, and then I'm not gonna touch it again for the rest of the stream. Regardless of how it works, I'm gonna play games tonight. What's really curious to me is that it fired off the disappear action. Still running. Not expecting that. I have a chat alert, and for some reason that one was like ear splitting. My code shouldn't be hanging. And it's funny because when I ran my test earlier, it was fine.
Here's a shorter test message.
Yeah, I'm very confused with that. Huh, okay, so when that one popped in, it seemed to realize that the other one wasn't right. I'm so confused now. Yeah, see, it's because I'm just basically having to calculate like an exponential rate is what's happening. Like the more characters it is, the longer the message is. The shorter one, I've got it dialed in perfect. I just have to find that happy medium, which is basically one of three variables. It's actually sorry, it's the delay minimum, which I have at a 0.1 seconds, or the delay multiplier, which is how, and then the character divisor, so the point at which I step it up. Right now I have it splitting it at 75 characters. So every 75 characters, it adds a 0.1 to the. What do you mind multiplying it? The delay to prevent before he disappears. So yeah, I take divide the character count by the divisor. So total by 75. And I times that by the multiplier. 0.1. And then I add the minimum. I multiply the number of characters by the total figured out delay factor. Apply that by 1,000 for the millisecond. Yeah, there is a 500 character limit, right? So I guess the question is like, visual. It's not Chrono Trigger night. I guess the question becomes like, do I just like say, okay, here's the minimum, here's the maximum, and then do like a percentage?
And also the number of characters isn't necessarily correlated with the time it takes. Like for example,
See, that's the thing though, because he slows down throughout part of that, and that's what I'm trying to figure. I'm curious as to how long it's. Needless to say, this has been a very interesting creative outlet for me. There's no way to connect it to how long the audio plays. That's the question, right? Because obviously, if I could do that, and I could just have it say like once the audio. See, that wasn't awful. It's at least removing itself. See, last night I basically misplaced a decimal point last night, and so he was sticking around for about 5 times longer than he should have. That's why he seemed to. That's why he literally was just stuck there forever. I wish that there was a way to connect it directly to SpeakerBot and get like an event from SpeakerBot when it was done, and then just cut it off. Then, if I could do that, this would be this would be a moot point. So, but I don't know that I can. Is the thing. There is, sort of. There's a wiki and a Discord at the moment. And the wiki is very lacking. It's lacking for both StreamerBot and SpeakerBot. In fact, the wiki actually still refers to SpeakerBot by its old name, which was Twitch Speaker. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I also wondered if I could use OBS move. I could use OBS's move transition to like somehow hide it once the volume was done after a certain period, but I don't know that I can do that. That would also be a more elegant solution, but I don't think it'll work the way I think it will. Yeah. Needless to say, I've spent quite a bit of time working this out. Got about 4 different revisions of the algorithm trying to. Now I've got it down to where I could just play around with the variables. All right, back to the story.
The world of Dana fell under Renin rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renin's 5 realms. It is ruled over by the tyrant Balsef, lord of the Fire
Balsef.
Master Corps.
Yep.
Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive
By the tyrant
heat.
ball sack, exactly.
The Danon people toil as slaves. Day after day they suffer, under the ruthless oppression of the Renin soldiers, with only one hope of escape.
Only one hope.
Death.
Oh, that was not the hope I was hoping for.
Only in death is their agony finally brought to an end. They have forgotten what it means to be free. So complete is the Renin's domination.
Tales of a Rise. I bet we'll get a real rise out of this one. That would be impressive, because there were no Tales games on the US SNES. There might have been in other parts of the world, though. You know, since, you know, you're from the Sudan. Right, Visual?
Hurry up! You call that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded!
Iron Mask?
Why you?
So does that mean that he is the man in the Iron Mask?
What is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless... Alright, third squad! Time to regroup! Go on, get
I'm not
moving.
sure. I don't know why they're calling him Iron Mask.
Hey, wait for me! Thank you.
How does he
Iron
eat?
Mask?
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Iron
You want me to
Mask,
turn it up? I can turn it up.
You're bleeding. We need to get you looked at by Doc.
That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Ooh, we got a free roaming camera. Nice. Your next destination is marked with a star. The number is the distance to the destination. Okay. Alright, okay, let's talk. Let's talk. I'm so sorry, Iron Mask. You got hurt because of me. Don't sweat it, kid. It's not like I felt anything. That's why the doc tells you to be extra careful, doesn't he? Yeah, but at the end of the day, I chose to stick my neck out for you, and I don't regret a thing. So don't sweat it, Cole, okay? Okay, thanks, Iron Mask. Oh, does it tell you who you've talked to? Wait, is that like a wait. Nice. Okay, I like that. That's a good design choice.
I doubt Doc's gonna like what he sees.
Listen, I appreciate little design choices like that. That's excellent.
Ah, you again.
Sorry to trouble you, Doc.
What's up, Doc?
Look after yourself, and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit.
That's what I want to know. How's he see? How does he eat?
So, still unable to
How's he
remember
drink
I
anything?
take
I'm really confused by
Blank
this.
as always. Nothing but that strange dream.
No face, no memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's. What will we do with you?
Although it'd be a
Yeah,
very different
let me
story if he
see.
spent the whole opening just like bumping into things like, ugh!
You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than I care to count.
Unfortunately, That's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danans are always dying, and the Renans just watch.
Yeah, I hate Dan and yogurt too.
How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
Keep your voice down, will you? If only it were so simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings.
Maybe he
already.
has iron
3
vision.
centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself. There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc, back when I knew nothing, you were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that. But I can't just...
The race is won by the calm and the steady. You're still young. You have time. Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world. Work will be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here. Go out and feel the breeze against your skin. Even
Especially on your
slaves
face.
entitled to that.
Let the breeze blow through your hair.
Just do me a favor and keep a low profile, all right? You stand out enough in that mask as it is.
I think that's kind of the point, isn't it? Like, you clearly don't put somebody in a mask like that unless you want to keep track of them specifically.
Guess I'll go back to my room.
Rest in your assigned bed. Okay. Oh, I can dash. And I can jump. The bright eyes stick these weird stones on our bodies and then work us to the bone until we're dead. And as if the routine beatings from them weren't enough, when they're in a really bad mood, they like to stick their zoogles on us? Zoogle, zoogle, zoog.
I'm a slave, just like everyone else here. So how come I don't have a spirit core? Or a face, or memories for that matter? I like worrying about it.
What are you looking at? You looking to get your ass kicked too? I don't know. Maybe I'm into that shit, huh? Whose armor? The big giganto guards, these guys? I've seen worse armor. Did you not see Celeste's armor in Final Fantasy VI?
I should get some rest. I wonder how many
Said her
people have
clothes are
slept
bad.
in this bed before me.
I know. That's what I'm referring
For
to.
now, but for how long? Tomorrow's another day. I guess I should get some shut-eye.
How are you doing, Visual?
Work.
How's your day?
So I've got business.
Go
with the
to
freight
work.
train today, huh?
Yes.
Great.
All right. Can I just
Great.
make the
Time to
run the?
start
Hold on,
another
is there a way to make the run the default? No.
They toiling away for the rent.
Is there a way to make them run the default? That'd be spectacular. I don't think so. Okay.
Am I gonna do this until the day I die?
Probably. Did he not have eye holes? I don't know. Maybe he's got laser eyes like Cyclops or something. And the mask keeps the guards safe. You don't know.
Look lively, slaves. Let's see some work around here.
He doesn't seem to have any hard time seeing. So I have to assume that he's got some ability to, like, see through it. Maybe it's like Iron Man's helmet, and he's got Jarvis inside. I feel like after a while, the animal in the front is redundant. Like, once it gets enough momentum, it's probably going to roll for a while.
Grenar!
Zephyr, she's here!
Those were some really shitty shackles. Well, you should have gotten consent first, dude.
The hell? Come back!
Why is the cam... Come on, game. Come on now. She has a face. Eyes up here, camera. This maybe wasn't the best escape plan. I'm just saying. That maybe not the, you know, bad. That was bad.
The girl's nowhere to be found.
Flapping, I would imagine.
Hey, Embedded, did you find
Flailing.
anything? Not yet, sir.
As the air whips by. Sorry for bumping the mic there.
Hey, you're...
You're not cargo.
Over there! Don't move!
Go now!
Huh?
Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You cost us a lot of trouble, you know. Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
It's just you.
Definitely not. Definitely not the easy way.
Here we are! Forget the rebels! Focus on the girl! Jump over at the front! Take the girl along! The bandit's expendable!
Armored soldiers!
Well, he's very agile.
Idiots. Hey, you two!
Well, they're definitely meant for slicing and not piercing.
Come on!
Again, should have gotten consent.
Away you go! Hope you can jump.
Those are really volatile. Are they like nitro? Generally, you don't want explosives that go off when you just bump them.
You all missed your chance to become Lord.
God, he's
You
thick.
lot live and die for me, the mighty Balsath.
A mighty ball sack,
Got
yep.
that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me Shion.
He's a thick ball sack.
Even the drink's lost its appeal.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Volkiris, what do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me, I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
Then he'll forget it. After next time. So can he not, like, close his mouth? Is that just a thing? I know, I saw that. Like, he's gigantic. Focus.
Where?
You awake?
Who are you?
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Don't
Yeah.
tell me you've never heard of us.
It's
We're
Bamco.
the
Come on.
Resistance for the Danon people. We get in the way
Don't
of the
expect too
Bright
much of
Eyes'
them.
best laid plans.
The Danon Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were.
I mean, it definitely doesn't
Seems
look like
I
it's
know
secured.
more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it. That woman I was with.
Oh,
But he can't take
yeah.
it off, apparently.
She's quite the
Maybe it's
character, isn't
magically
she?
secured.
Zephyr should
We
be
do have, like,
interrogating her
spaceships
over
in
the
this
slammer
game,
as we
so I don't
speak.
know.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
There could be, like, some spaceship technology that's, like, keeping it on that we don't know about. You know.
They're interrogating her? Just what the hell is going on?
This is the old Zion mine, one of the Crimson Crow's safe houses. Abandoned mines like this one are pretty commonplace, so we have no shortage of places to hide out. If you want to know something, I can tell you what I can. I'm good, thanks. Sure, we'll figure it out.
I need to go and find out for myself.
This is the worst. These dudes are gonna learn about consent whether they want to or not.
The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing? So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business.
Reminds me a lot of the show The Power on Amazon Prime.
So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you?
All I can hear is ball sack. So the premise
For the
is
last
that
several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, The word thorns came up over and over again. And now we come across Miss Prickly herself.
But you read the book by name.
Drop the
That
attitude.
might be the
Did you
same
really
thing.
think we wouldn't find out anything
Because
about
it's
you,
based on a book.
Miss Shion Imaris? That's her name?
Oh, great.
You mean she's...
What?
Don't do
You
that.
didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right.
I've only seen the
This
first
lady's
season.
got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renin, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renin soldiers. So then why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes
It's not
they
a
wear,
competition.
there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renin, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder not to rest until every last one of you is...
We Danons may not be capable of using
Arts
astral
are
arts,
what they call magic in the
but
Tales series.
It looks like those
so
thorns of yours.
that's at least
won't
pretty
do you
normal.
much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you. That's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong.
Frid!
This curse is some kind of great ability.
No, it's definitely something that they changed in later games, but like, at least
Fair
from
enough.
the
All I know is Balsef must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we
PS3
find out
era
why,
on, they've always been called arts with an E at the end.
Must have tracked us
ARTES.
down. Evacuate as planned.
I did
Hurry.
not really get into
And
them
bring the
prior to that
girl.
era.
She gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
Got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome
How you
our
doing, Britt?
guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
And don't try anything funny.
I'm back. Sorry about that. All right. Saving and loading. That's a lot of button presses just to save, but that's okay.
An ambush. Renins are here? I have to find an exit. And get the hell out of here.
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon!
Have these kinds of battles been going on this entire time? I just didn't know.
We actually gonna get to fight somebody now?
Stop right there!
That'd be nice. Let's see, because this is supposed to have a new battle
It's
system for
just
the
a
Tales
cannon.
series.
You there! Where's the Renin girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, insurgent!
how's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare
That's-
address a Renin
That's a
armored
mediocre
soldier that
answer,
way?
really.
I'll
You could have
show
done better.
you embedded.
Level 6, Calaglia. Press R1. Ooh, okay, that's... Arts are special actions by spending Arcade, Triangle, Square, X. Okay.
Talk or die!
So much for playing nice. All right, we're up. Fight. Still, I have to do this.
I won't go quietly. Go now.
Oh, he hits me from behind. Okay.
You're finished. Rising Wyvern. Die. Slash. Swallow blade. Damn it, Bennett. Here I come. It's over. I'm not. Swallow blade.
Okay. It gives you it's interesting. It gives you a lot more actual
actually beat
control
one of
over
those
what's
Renan
happening than
soldiers.
the previous games did.
I've got to keep going. I have to survive this no matter what.
Sure. Hit me. Okay. Moving on.
Gotta break through. Now you'll learn. Take this. It's over.
Hello there. As a software engineer in test, I'm here to push boundaries and explore all the edge cases. Rocket, test tube, testing is my passion, and I thrive on finding bugs before they become an issue. From corner cases to boundary scenarios, I'm on a mission to ensure our software is rock solid and user-friendly. Let's embrace the challenge together and deliver a flawless user experience. Happy testing.
And he'll stay too long, but that's okay. That's something that we'll work on. Thank you so much for the bits, Tetra, and thank you for helping me test him out.
Mirage. Slash. Swallow blade.
Ow.
Rising Wyvern. Go to
Ow.
hell. Slash. Swallow blade. Swallow blade. Rising Wyvern. Next. Slash.
That was ChatGPT generated. Honestly, I thought it was you for a second.
Swallow blade. Try harder. Rising Wyvern. Mirage. You're mine.
We won.
Wait,
Shion
does she have a
Benair,
gun?
Imaris Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bolseth.
Damn it!
Throw down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close.
She's got a gun. Where'd she get that? Dude, that's a bad idea.
What
Wait,
the?
what?
You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Combos. Combos are actions strung together with no gaps. Yeah, I got it. Finished your turns. Ah, okay.
Word to the wise, I call my own shot. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
This is kind of new for me, if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises.
How's this?
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
It's way
Why did
so.
you help me?
Ooh, neat.
What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some.
What?
Have we
I
met
like how they're
somewhere
framing
before?
this. This is really
Me?
neat.
Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah, it's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
There he goes.
I
Disappeared.
see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for?
Yes, that's very clear. Yeah,
Stay sharp. We're going in.
he's the Hulk in the Iron Mask. Didn't you know?
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past.
And he has
When I came
amnesia.
to, I
Let's
was
just check
already
all
ready.
these boxes off right now.
If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most
I
of the
mean,
other
apparently
Daimons
it's
don't pay it any mind.
technology or
It's in
magic,
everyone's
one of the
best
two.
interest to just keep their heads down
Listen,
and focus
you
on
can
their
you
work
can
and
you can hand wave
pretend they don't
everything with
notice.
magic.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renan rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Well, that's good. I'm glad that you don't plan on getting killed for their amusement. That would be unamusing.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape.
Yep.
But I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case,
Tales
we're all
games,
wanted by the
at
Renans.
least the
It'll
ones
be
that I am
easier
familiar
for
with, had
everyone if you
skits
both just come with me.
that were all these little lengthy conversations.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
And now we anime. I think they were expecting you, dude.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
You know that one's in charge because he has a cape.
How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor. Slaughter the rest.
These heels are made for running. That's just what they'll do.
Look out! Sion! Sion!
Oh, that's very convenient.
The blazing sword. But how?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core.
I'm doing this, by the way. This is me playing right now. I just want you to know. It is very anime. See the title? The title even alludes to such.
You okay?
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that?
You hate it?
Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid, you know, give me that sub back.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
They're like the ultimate buddy cop duo.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance
That's
to
a
regroup.
whole statement to unpack.
Iron Mask,
Okay, well,
you
yeah.
coming?
Evangelion is okay.
I'm not about to go back all
Just
that way
okay.
alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing
Really?
me,
That's
huh?
just a whole that's a
Sorry.
whole can of
You're
that's
coming
like
with
Pandora's box that you're
In that
opening
case,
there.
there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even
Isekai
hot.
are generally speaking
It's probably
terrible,
because
yes.
they're just a manifestation
Death
of the
Note was
astral
really
energy.
good before
Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable
before he
of feeling
killed
pain.
M.
Did you think I was faking?
Or he killed L.
No,
Whichever
I
the
believed
first
you.
one was. It's been a while since I've
I
seen
guess
it.
seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your
Oh,
hands
spoiler
just
alert, he kills L.
really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Cowboy Bebop was
Do you wish
fantastic.
you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come
We're
across anything stronger than that
about to hit
blazing
an ad
sword the
break
whole
here.
time I've been doing this.
I'm hoping this skit wraps up
You really
beforehand.
don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
It's called privilege. She doesn't understand. I wouldn't call that befriending. But that is a good place to take a break. We will be right back after a few ads. You stick around. All right, we are back. And because I know you all sometimes love watching me torture myself, I got some Carolina Reaper Flamin' Hot Cheetos, of which I'm going to eat a couple and see just how hot they are. And because I am a true pro at Cheetos. They have some bite. They do have some bite. It's a sweet Carolina Reaper flavor. Not bad. I like it. You could eat these on the regular. Look at that. Yeah, I got some heat. Good heat, though. We befriended Shion by pulling a sword from her chest, which I imagine was probably painful. Shion specializes in gun-based, long-range strikes and astral arts. Use her to hit enemies from a safe distance and to use healing arts on allies with low hit points. Healing arts cost CP to use, so mind your CP total. Shion's auto mode. Okay. Get away from the mine. Okay. This is quite the burning place. I would not want to live here. Land of brimstone and swirling ash. Yeah, I definitely would not want to live there.
That's...
Glanamede Castle. Stronghold of Lord Balseth. Self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the gates of fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go.
Freedom. Can't grab onto ledges or things.
Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
That's the idea.
Here I come! Don't go charging off like that! See ya! Talon Storm! Don't let them form a pack! It's over! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Here
I'm on it! It's over! Mirage!
Here I go. I'm only getting started.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
So we're getting experience points, so that's good. Starting and ending battles. Making contact with the enemy icon will initiate a battle. Defeating all the enemies. I couldn't read it all.
Don't fight any enemy.
And your EXP, but if all battles members are defeated, party will wipe out. Yeah.
These you can otherwise avoid, alright?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Here I come! You're finished!
I'll run you through! See ya! Talent Sword! Circle and bring them down!
You're mine!
Over?
Ooh.
I'll bring you back from Death's abyss.
I'm on it! Slice! Talent Sword! Not done yet!
Oh, we killed it.
I need to be stronger.
That's all that really matters, right? We killed it. Doesn't matter how many times it killed us.
What a weird stone.
Antidote rock? Okay.
Power from it.
Like
We
Fraggle
should
Rock.
gather as many
Except,
as we can
you
find.
know, better for you.
This is...
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember that.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed.
Still
Fail to
made my
grab
lips
these
burn.
rare
That
moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up
those
regretting it
Cheetos.
later.
You're the boss.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as concerned
we've
with
already seen this
hatred
one.
as some...
Okay.
What?
These must be just ones that we've already seen.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danons are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danons as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danons requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
That seems really inefficient.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are two things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy.
Those are words.
As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the Lords.
Well, that's a lofty goal.
Never
But
thought
I support
I'd say
it.
this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the two of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
What if I say no? Well, okay then.
I've got to hurry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there. We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
Hello. How are you doing? Welcome.
What's this thing?
Eating dinner super duper late? Listen, Brid. You may...
What's this thing?
You may have a Diablo problem if you're foregoing food in lieu of Diabloing. I say this as a concerned friend.
I don't think we can take it right now.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
Yeah, we should not fight that yet, for sure. Holy shit. Okay, well. No, that definitely is not dinner.
This is it. Dig deep.
Easier said than done.
No excuses. This is up to us. Guess we gotta roll with it. Take this. Cannon. Take this. Don't go charging off like that.
Through Diablo's through season Diablo plot. So the hello there. He's so cute! Oh my god!
It's an owl.
Dan and owls can be found roosting in hidden spots throughout the land. There may be something in it for adventurers who choose to track them down. They're adorable.
I'll take you all on. You're mine. It's over. This is not going to plan.
Ow.
You're surrounded. Just stay calm. See ya.
Slush! Here I go!
You're my Rising Wyvern!
Here, let me help.
You're not giving up now, are you?
No, I refuse to let it end like this.
That's what I want to hear. Raise your sword! You're mine! I'll run you through! You're finished! Had it coming!
I owe you one.
Mega Ray!
How's this? Had it coming! Rising Wyvern! Touch cannon!
Here I go! You're mine!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Diablo Season 1 plot makes
Our
more
work is
sense.
done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
No, I got it. I figured it out. I figured out what you meant. I guess my question is, I didn't realize I thought it was just gonna be like multiplayer oriented stuff. I didn't realize that the season was actually gonna have a plot, which is cool.
What's this thing?
No. Absolutely not.
An opponent like this should be easy.
You're mine! It's over! Rising Wyvern!
One more!
I'll run you through! Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Talon! Mirage! You're
This
finished!
is it!
You're mine! Rise up!
You're mine!
Rising Wyvern! No escape!
Here, let me help.
Mirage! I'll run you through! You're finished! Take this!
5 minutes of tail,
That was
please.
almost
All right,
too
all right.
easy.
We'll do 5 minutes tail. I can handle 5 minutes tail. Since it is, after all, Tales of. So how are you liking the how are you liking the season plot? Did you, by the way, did you see the Carolina Reaper Cheetos, or were you Diabloing? Ulzebek. Looks a lot like New Mexico.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The
Ulzbekistan.
Renins aren't as populous as the Danins. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
For reals, yeah. Alright.
So this is where the next safe house is?
They're Carolina Reaper Cheetos,
The
yeah.
last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
Pause this for a second. And because I am a Cheeto pro. I don't want to get that shit on my controller. They got a bite to them, yeah. But it's like it's got a sweet component to it, like they added a sweet flavor to it. But the heat definitely builds, and it's definitely there, and it will catch up with you. Don't judge me. Yes, I eat Cheetos with chopsticks. That's why I don't have Cheeto controllers. Have you ever like went over to game with somebody and they clearly didn't take control of their or take care of their controllers, and it's like, I don't want to fucking touch that thing. You know, I've never thought to eat popcorn with chopsticks, but now I'm sorry I didn't. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but I'm glad that they're your ex.
Actually made it here before us.
And if it wasn't for that very reason, it should be.
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
They also have, not Carolina Reaper, but they have ghost pepper cheese puffs as well. And honestly, I think those were hotter. Hi, are you miserable? Sounds like there was yep. Hi, you look miserable. I just want to see what the sparkles are. Can I?
Should this really be here?
Yes. Clearly, apple gel grows in water. It's mold, is what we just learned.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
Yes,
That's
we're
right.
finally going head-to-head with
We can't afford to
Balsef.
mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is. We've all been waiting for this day for far too long.
He's wearing a very vibrant
We've
blue.
the
I
plan
can't
to
imagine
make.
he doesn't like stick
In the
out.
meantime,
The guards are just like, there's that dude. He's part of the
you two
resistance.
need to
Get
do
him.
something about your outfits.
Gotta do something about their outfits? Listen, he's dressed like a slave, because he was one, and Maybe
have just
maybe
the
hers
thing
is
for
a
your
little
size.
outlandish, yeah,
Stay
but
right there, okay?
they definitely don't stand out as bad as Mr. Blue Guy over there.
Ta-da! I told you, it
Yeah.
fits like a dream.
By the way, for the record,
I'm afraid we don't have any Renin clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renin.
Now, let's play nice.
it is, isn't
How
it?
about you ask Nate?
It is
and
like
see
a
what he
deep
says?
red, and I'm pretty
He's
sure that's
our
all food
one-stop
coloring,
shop for
but
info around here. With any
it's
luck,
tasty.
he might just know something.
Takis have a blue Taki now, and it's like, oh, I kind of want to try it, but I'm also kind of like, I don't know. Did I hear that correctly? Is there an owl? Did I hear a hoot hoot? Is there a hoot hoot around here? I definitely heard a hoo hoo. Alright. How do I get to it? Up here? Are you up here, Mr. Owl? Hey, Mr. Owl! Oh, he's so cute! Look at him! He's so cute. I'm gonna save that.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Are you happy now?
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
I don't suppose there's like a weapon shop or something. Is there? See any weapon shops? Funny though, every time that owl would be like, woohoo! Okay, there. Da 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 da. I mean, all you've done, Brit, is you've made it so that now every time I get one of these things, I have to put it on. If it replaces something that I'm already wearing, so be it. But now I'm just gonna look as absolutely ridiculous as I can throughout the whole game.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me
You know,
out
it's
with
funny
something
because I
first?
actually just heard that
Work's
song
really
again the other
piled
day
up around here.
on Spotify.
What
I
is it
hadn't
you'd
heard
like
it
us
in
to do?
years.
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other.
Yeah, those ears are on the
Check in
mask.
with that guy over
Absolutely.
there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
Thanks in advance. Okay.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
But we can chase after every little thing. Especially if they say, woohoo! Then we can and will chase after them.
I guess.
I need you to help haul in some cargo.
Got it.
Start the questo.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for...
I appreciate that the skits are
Try
voiced
to be
in
careful
this.
not to stand out too much. You're the only Renin around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
Oh, that
it's
one got
likely
me.
a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... no.
Yeah,
Probably
that one
right
got
about
me just
that.
right.
All of the other Danans that aren't...
It was like I inhaled a little bit, and it was like,
Renin's
oof.
rule is simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
I like how he even has
If they
the
don't
ears
like the
in the
status
skit.
quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renins, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renins, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do, and I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
You heard it here, folks. To hell with power. I do kind of wish that running was the default state.
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there.
I'm so glad.
I am the rabbit in the iron mask.
You'll...
Hang on. Xion, do something.
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them. They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough. They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests.
I have a feeling like he's a previous lord or something. Something happened here.
He mentioned something
That's why
about
they've
those
got his
bushes.
face
We should
appeared.
check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
We have a tail.
I know I
and
already
ears.
asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegus. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegus? You mean the same Lenegus that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't
It's
remember.
a long-ass contest.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
He's absolutely a lord that they defeated or something.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Rising Wyvern!
Here's a healing
Here I
arc!
come!
First
It's over!
aid!
Mirage!
Here I go! Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Rising Wyvern!
Here I
Mirage!
go! It's over!
You're finished! Try
Here's
harder!
a healing arc! First
Take
aid!
it! Mirage! Strike!
Sighted!
You're
You're
not
mine!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! You're finished!
Here
Here I
I go!
come! Great!
Meanwhile, back in Uzbekistan. Man, we got some frame rate. Holy shit. After a perfect evade, a perfect guard, press R1 to trigger an immediate counterattack. Okay. Can I learn new skills? Hold on, I can't. Holy shit, what do we got going on here? Alright, increase mid-air damage. I feel like that's going to be useful. Dodging midair. At least once. I feel like that's...
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renin armored soldiers.
All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renin equipment, huh?
Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagin ruins. There's some kind of old Renin castle out there.
What with it being impenetrable, I forgot.
But with a Renin tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renin rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes. Now
Yeah.
let's move.
Yeah. Doesn't really tell us like where. I was kind of hoping for like a star. Shouldn't I be going somewhere else? Well, that would be nice if I had an indicator. If you could give me one of those, huh, game? The heat's really built up now. It took a few of them, but the heat's really strong right now.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There's Zoogles here too?
Zoogle, zoogle, zoog.
Hey!
Right.
Just a minute.
You can summon allies in order to use, press the corresponding...
With that blade and your strength, the average Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot.
You're mine!
Take this! Crush! It's
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
You're finished! Rise Take this!
Find someone else to pick off. This one's mine. I'll shoot them down.
Here I come! It's over!
I never miss.
That's pretty nice.
You're mine!
Here I go.
Here I come!
You're mine.
You're mine!
Take. I never miss. Magna Ray. Primed and ready.
You're mine!
Sighted.
Here I
You're
come!
mine. This one's mine. I'm ready.
You're mine! Eat dirt! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Magna Ray.
Take this one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight! You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
Magna Ray.
Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them
I'm not
apart
done.
to your heart's
You
content.
picked the wrong fight!
Here I go.
Rising Wyvern!
You're mine.
We did it! Swallow Blade!
I'm only
You're
primed and
mine!
ready.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Take it. Help this.
Eat dirt!
That's kind of cool. That's it's really the combat in this is a lot more fluid than it has been in previous titles. I like it a lot. I had heard that they had really changed up the way the combat worked, and I'm digging it so far.
You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view?
Potato. Boil them, stick them, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
So these are the Fagin ruins? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her appearance? Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
No!
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
I was gonna say, those are just words that you use.
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So?
I mean, it doesn't make it any less cool.
Technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Level 7 armadillo.
Here I come!
And again, this one's mine!
Swallow Blade! No escape! You're mine! You're finished! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Mirage!
It's over!
Here I come! Swallow Blade!
And again! Magna Ray!
Rising Wyvern! It's over! Swallow Blade!
Nicely done.
Bees!
Gotta break through!
Take it!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! It's over! Come one, come all! It's over! That buzzing is driving me mad!
You're mine!
Take this! We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
You're mine! All yours!
I'm only getting started!
Here I come!
One
You're
more.
finished!
Magna
Here I come! Mirage!
There!
Strike!
Magna Ray! If it's in the sky, it's mine. This is it.
Take it! Eat dirt!
Mega ray.
All right, we are about to hit an ad
That's what I
break,
like to hear.
so we will be back in just a few. And we're back. I'm glad you have food, Visual. All right. That was a pretty neat little song that was playing. I don't think I've heard that one before. Thanks, Brid. Welcome back to you, too. I assume we're going there. Yes, let us enter the giant crack in the rock wall.
No choice. You're mine! Rising! Damn it! Mirage! It's over! Strike! You're
Here
not!
I go. I'm only getting started.
Mirage! Take this!
Here, let
You're
me help.
finished!
First aid. There.
You're mine!
One more. Mega ray.
You're mine! You're finished!
Mega ray.
Mirage! Here I come!
Sighted. You're mine.
You're mine! It's over!
There. One more. Mega ray.
Take this! Rising Wyvern! I can feel my power growing!
Can you? Are you sure it's your power? Could be your dick. We'll find out. Maybe that's why they call it Tales of Arise. Oh, hey. It's a golem again. Okay.
Right, here goes!
Hi.
Sky, it's mine. Mega ray.
You're mine!
Sighted. I'm only getting started. There. Go. You're mine. Sighted. I'm only getting
You're
started.
mine! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Sighted. One
Ow.
more. Here, let me help. First aid. Here I go. You're mine. Sighted.
Slap!
You're mine.
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down. There.
Swallow blade!
Mega ray.
I like his little dodge move. It looks really acrobatic, and I appreciate it.
Mega ray.
Got a lot done
Let's
today.
keep our eyes on the prize.
Good. That's always the best feeling, isn't it? Carp. I guess you could say Carpe diem. Huh?
Hi.
Huh?
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal.
Ooh.
You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd
That
get
was great.
lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah,
That's a
well,
perfectly serviceable
some
pun.
of us Renans know what it's like to go...
What do you mean? I thought
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat. But we don't.
That's straight out of, like, Animal
Actually,
Crossing,
I
isn't
have
it?
a little bit of...
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time?
That's why we're going to cook...
cook.
Ah, okay, so they're teaching us how to cook
Me
now.
neither,
Got
to
it.
be honest.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form.
Yes.
You should think about sprucing them up a little.
No.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
Literally got blue thrown in.
All right, I'll think about it.
All done. Come and eat. You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
I would like to see how.
Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when
How
you're
has he
used
been
to
eating this whole time?
everything
Like, has he
raw.
just been eating shit raw? I
It would've
love
been
me some
perfect if it
chicken.
had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live
Why
up
do
to
I
your
feel
palate.
sick?
Oh, no. Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You
Walmart.
got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense? Or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine.
Walmart is the
apparently
answer.
What I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else
I didn't
said
know
were
they
way too
existed.
spicy.
I was literally there
Doc
getting
thinks
some stuff for
maybe I
mom,
crave
and
spicy food to compensate
I
for
saw
the
them, and I
lack
was like,
of pain
well,
I feel.
fuck.
Maybe
How do
it's
I
best
not
I
try
take
those?
charge of the cooking. I can't guarantee it'll be to your
And
taste.
then I was like, you know
though.
what? I'll try them on stream.
I said I'm sorry.
Because why not?
Look, I'll learn to
Someday I'll
tone
work
down
up the
my
challenge,
tastes
and I
in
will
the
actually
future,
do the one
so
chip
let's
challenge,
just
just to
put
see if
that
I
slip
can.
of the tongue behind us already.
Increase near-death attack, elemental attack. KO prevention. Wow.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
On the Danon homeworld. Interesting. So there's other planets on this, and I think this might be the first Tales that did that, but I could be wrong.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Danon tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we?
Easy.
Well, that's really frustrating.
Phew. That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
Perfect, then.
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly.
Plus, you can
how
roll
much
them up
we'll
in it
have
like a
and when
burrito.
we'll have it, and that's that. We do our best to get around it.
So you know.
Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the
Perfect.
Renan's backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept
Dog
it
burrito.
meager so we wouldn't ever
Hot
have
dog
the energy
burrito.
to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
She's like an outcast from her own people.
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet.
She's also too proud
Do you
for her
want
own
it?
good.
Sure.
I hate that I can see what's on it.
Looks like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, sure is crawling with critters. Kinda makes you wonder how they all got in.
I won't forgive you!
Ow.
Take this! This one's all mine!
Mega Ray!
Mirage!
There!
You're mine! Here I come! Mirage! Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! It's over! No
Here,
escape!
let me help. First aid! I never miss!
Eat dirt!
Sighted. I'm only getting started.
We managed to pull through.
Are your cats jealous now, though? They don't have a blanket.
Out of our way!
Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
Here, let me help. First aid!
Take
Here I
this!
go. Go!
You're
I'm only
finished!
getting started.
Rising Wyvern!
Here I go. It's over.
Take this!
Oh, I need to reassign some buttons. That's what I need to do.
Take this!
Take it.
It's
That's
over!
it.
Can I do that now? Can.
Mega Ray!
You're mine! No escape!
Sighted. It's over.
Take this!
Onward and upward. Is this a chest of some sort?
That's really
A Renan
weird.
kind. Yeah. We should definitely hold on to what's inside. Out of our way!
Here I come! Come and face me! Mirage! You're mine!
One more!
It's over!
Insects should stay on the ground.
Take this! Flash! Swallow it! You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
You're mine! All yours!
This one's mine!
Here I come!
Take it!
Mirage!
You're mine!
Here I come! You're finished!
Here I go! You're mine!
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
It's interesting how I've always
Looks
pronounced
like it
it
could be worth
wyvern, but
something.
he pronounces it wyvern. I think clearly my way is okay. Clearly wyvern.
We've been walking around for a while now. Can we give up already?
What, you're tired?
Tired of something, all right?
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really determined to find those clothes.
It's gonna be like a battle suit or something. It's not actually clothes.
It's over! It's done!
Here's a healing
Here I come! It's over! I'm not done! Take this! It's over! Mirage! Swallow blade! Here I come! Sonic thrust!
Take it! It's over!
Here I come! Here I come! It's over!
Take it!
Mirage!
I'm only getting
Sonic thrust! Take this!
That's what I like to hear.
Orange gel. Ooh. Tastes like strawberry. Naturally.
Is this Renin technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us, sites like this are completely normal.
This must be...
The former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
That is quite the outfit. Like, I don't know if she understands they're fighting a rebellion.
What is it?
No. Nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
Okay, let's head back to Ulzebek.
You're in a good mood. Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same as ever.
Mm-hmm. Trying real hard to be unlikable, but they have their cat trees. Yeah, I can believe that. Cat trees must be wonderful if you're a cat.
Gotta break through! Take it! Go! You're mine! I'll take you all on!
Here's a healing arc!
Rising Wyvern!
First aid!
Mirage! No escape! Pierce through!
Magna Ray!
Here I come! You're finished!
I never miss!
Here I come! You're finished! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Take this!
Here, let me help.
You're finished!
First aid!
Okay, here I go. Slash!
Slice.
We're in good form.
Okay, I don't remember where that was, so that's cool, I guess.
We're so high up.
Yeah. So it should be 3 minutes, Visual. It was exactly 3 minutes. Yeah, I have ears. Yep.
I won't forgive you!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! You're mine!
Here I go!
Rising Wyvern!
You're mine!
Damn it!
Here I go!
You're mine!
Just getting started!
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
You're finished! All yours!
Here's a healing arc!
Sonic thrust!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware with that eel reminding me.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Every time we get like a cosmetic item, I'm just gonna apply it without question. So like, if it replaces an existing cosmetic item, so be it.
Can't think of anyone
And
better.
we're just gonna look as ridiculous as we can throughout the course of this playthrough.
Barely a blip on our radar.
That was not what I wanted to do. God damn it. Okay, well. Fuck.
I won't forgive you! I'm only getting started!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Struck!
It's over!
Struck! It's over!
Here I go! I'm
Here I
only
come!
getting started!
Swallow
This
blade!
is it! Huh.
Here I come!
Mega ray!
It's over! Mirage!
Huh.
Take this!
Mega ray!
It's over! Here
Here
I
I go!
come!
Got it.
Rising Wyvern! We're in good form!
Right, exactly, yeah. You know, our mortal enemies, the hedgehogs, have clearly... We're just murdering Sonics. That's what we're doing.
Hey, new equipment!
I don't understand. Oh, there it is. Pierce Emblem.
Gotta break through!
There! Got you!
You're
Mega
mine!
ray!
Slash! Here I come!
You're mine!
Mirage! I'm not done!
Mega ray! Mega ray!
Eat dirt! Wyvern! Take this! You're finished! Here I come! It's over!
Mega Ray!
Take this! It's over!
Mega
You're
Ray!
mine! It's over! Here I come! You're finished!
That was quite the combo in the air.
This could be useful. What's this thing?
Chamomile, so we can make tea now. Because clearly chamomile has no other uses, ever. Oh. Pick up the blue glowy rock, thank you. Because we have to find out what the rock is really cooking.
What a rush.
I mean, I don't know that I could. Personally.
Want to get back to Ulzebek?
Yeah, we better. We don't have time to waste.
Someone's
I think I lack the parts necessary to do that. But you know, your body, your choice, Visual. And I respect your right to choose. Oh yeah, I am. We can fast travel? We can fast travel. Sweet. Yeah, I'm totally pro-choice. Fuck them kids. No, I'm just kidding. I'm so sorry.
We've reached our destination.
Hey, you're that iron mask that Zephyr brought in. Yeah, can I ask for a small favor? Sure, what is it?
How's this?
Huh?
Cool, I gave you my food. Now go away.
Thanks.
Ulzebek is... no.
Sorry for the side trip.
We got to learn a new dish.
How,
I'll
I
take
need
what
you
I
to
can get,
explain how
Billy.
that's an anagram
Let's
of
cook it next
ball
time we
sack.
make camp.
Is that why she went along
Is it
with this?
like Bullzeek?
Crap!
God damn, those... the heat on those builds up.
What? No way.
She not only has... she has a crown. She's wearing a crown now, everybody. Like, nothing says privilege like walking around a fucking slave town with a fucking crown on.
Damn it!
Just where do you think you're going?
You know where. Moskul.
What good is it going to do to...
I don't need your permission.
That's true. He does not actually need her permission. Listen, you gotta protect. You gotta protect the goods, okay? One might argue that that's also chest armor. Just say it.
I won't forgive you! You're mine! I'm only getting started! I never miss! Crush!
You're mine! It's over!
Take it!
Next!
It's over!
No escape!
Here,
Rising
let me help.
Wyvern!
First
I
aid!
owe you.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
That the enemies make noises in the game?
I have a bad feeling
I
about
think they kind of do.
Mega Ray! Here's a healing arc!
Rising Wyvern! I will show you any mercy! You got spirit! You're mine!
Here I go! It's over!
It's on!
There! One more! Mega Ray!
Here I come! You're mine!
It's over!
I'm not done! Eat dirt!
Mega Ray!
Take this! Try harder!
One
My
more!
turn!
You're mine! Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Take this! It's over!
Here I go!
You're
I'm
mine!
only getting started! There! Got it!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
There!
Mirage!
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Here I come!
Well, that's not how Tails works.
You're finished! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! It's over! Mirage! Sonic Thrust!
Mega Ray!
You're mine! You're mine!
I never miss!
It's on! Rising Wyvern!
Here I go!
Eat dirt!
I need to be stronger.
Yep, you do. Leon, could you get stronger, please? That'd be better for everybody involved. Maybe get, you know, more boob armor. Just get better boob armor. You don't need like armor in more places.
What's this thing?
There are fewer soldiers stationed at the garrison than usual. They must have gotten deployed to Mosgul.
Doc, Cole, everyone please be...
Gotta break
Here,
through!
let me help. First aid!
You're finished! Here I come!
Mega Ray!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! No escape! Mirage! Sonic Thrust! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! You're finished!
Mega Ray!
Great! Next!
I do have a tail.
You're mine!
It's a tail out of my butt.
Take this!
Have you not seen those butt plug tails?
I'm only getting started!
She has a tail too, and we have
Well
bunny
then,
ears.
Let's
Look,
keep moving.
and the bunny ears are sticking out of my mask. So I guess the real question is, how are they sticking out of my mask? That's the real question. The Cave of Solitude. It's like his Superman's Fortress of Solitude, but
Looks like this place opens
You know,
out
it's a
into the
cave.
ocean.
The water's so much cleaner than what's on the surface. I even see fish swimming around.
Yeah, and boy, do they look delicious.
What?
Never mind.
She does. She eats raw whole fish. Yeah. I mean, until she showed him cooking, he was like, man, what is this? You don't just eat stuff? So I have to imagine, like, has he been eating raw chicken this whole time, and how has it affected him?
Looks like we won.
Where are we supposed to be going? Osgood, that's where we're supposed to go. Okay.
Now you'll learn! Mess with my friends, will you? You just crossed the wrong line!
This one's mine. They really don't give up, do they?
Eat dirt! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
You're mine.
Mirage! You're finished!
There. House it. Mega ray.
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Sight.
Mirage! It's over! Hey, hang in there.
Hang in there, dead person. You'll make it.
Damn it.
They're kind of already dead. How do we save them? Oh, hey. Not as dead as we thought. There's a chest up here. There's no chest up here. What was this? What was that ladder there for? Lame. Lame, I tell you.
Am I too late?
Stop. Please, don't hurt the children.
Might be too late.
Damn it, I can't reach them in time.
What happens if I just sit here?
Get back, Cole.
Doc! Cole! Stop! Not if I can help it! Here I now! Rising Wyvern!
Here's a hero.
Mirage! Sonic thrust! Take it!
Mega ray.
Take it! Mirage! Pierce through! Damn it, Bennett! Crush! Here I come! You're finished! You're finished!
There.
Mirage!
Mega ray.
Take this! Rising Wyvern! Are you all right? What about the others? Are those...
Iron Mask, take it easy. It's all right now. Most were able to escape, and we've survived.
He's like, I'm not just an Iron Mask. I'm a man, too. I have feelings.
It's often worse when a resistance group pops up.
Lucky? You call people getting slaughtered like this lucky?
This is how things go when you're a Danon slave. You're dead if you stand up to them. Keep your head down and do as you're told. You only have one life. That's why...
I should wait for the right
He is
moment.
gesticulating over a piece of pasta. Or a plate of pasta.
Yes.
So someone else dies instead while you're willing to risk everything on the chance that things will get better if we wait long enough. But what's the point of waiting if others have...
What do you think happens when someone tries to resist? It'd be one thing if the rebel died, and that was that. but it never ends with only one death. You've seen it for yourself. Everyone suffers for it. Knowing that, are you really going to tell me our waiting has no meaning?
But that's... I understand
Conversation
not
was
wanting to
not
throw
filmed
away
with
the
both
same
actors.
lives we're trying to protect.
Listen, I don't think
That would be
this
senseless.
conversation was filmed at all.
But if you wait too long, if you get too used to waiting, then eventually you lose the will to fight. I don't want that to happen to me. I've already met the Crimson Crows.
It's pretty amazing how, like, a lot of the scenes in the Avengers movies, like, especially Infinity War, like, the actors were not present together at all.
People who risk their lives to fight the Renan's rule.
Apparently the whole sequence between Doctor Strange and Spider-Man where he's like, "Oh, we're using our superhero names. I'm Spider-Man." They were not in the same room at all.
People who know they might not.
They
live
were
to
not
see
on the
us
set
win,
the same day.
but fight anyway.
or
To give
anything.
those... If my life is at risk either way, then I'd rather spend it fighting.
So you've decided to take up the sword.
Yeah, a long time ago. Did you not see the rest of the game that we've been playing?
Yes, but not just any sword. It's a sword that only I can wield, but one that's also too powerful to use on my own. I doubt those who fought the Renans in the past ever had something like this on their side. That's why I'm willing to bet everything I have on this sword. I know it might mean more people end up in danger, but...
Okay.
I think
If
the
that's
reason
how
why
you
they were not in
feel,
the
then
same
forget
spot at
what
the
I
same time
said.
had to do with
It's
their, like,
clear your
filming
time
schedules.
has come, Iron
I think
Mask.
Cumberbatch was working on something else at the time.
Currently, you and that sword are the only things capable of driving the Renans back. It's because of you that we're still alive right now.
By the way, apparently I'm having a brain fart. I'm having an old man moment, and I can't think of the actor who plays Spider-Man currently. Can't think of his name. Tom Holland, thank you. Apparently, Tom Holland plays a power bottom in a new TV series, and fucking some straight people are losing their goddamn minds about it.
If there's a way through this for all of us, then I'll put my trust in you to find it.
Doc, thank you.
I haven't seen it yet, but I did download it. I procured it for... Yeah. I totally rented it on whatever service it was on, and will be watching it. Because now I'm curious. What? What, Visual?
Now, remember...
Right. I won't.
Don't judge me.
You've grown so
All I have to
much
say is
since we
yar.
first met. And you've met some good people, too. Maybe you have a chance after all.
He doesn't. I'm playing him. He doesn't have a chance in hell. We'll be lucky if the floor doesn't murder us at least 82 times. No! Alright, so we've successfully saved them, I guess. Great job, everybody. Empire's dead. Cool. We can all go home now. Rebound and determine. Return to Ulzebek. Okay.
You're back. Hurry
Yeah.
on in. We've been waiting for you.
You're not gonna ask what happened?
I can tell enough by the way you look right now.
Let's look at how he looks right now. He's got fucking bunny ears, an iron mask, a perfectly clean clothes, a rusty sword, and a fucking dog tail.
I see.
What exactly is he telling?
Zephyr, I need to ask you something. Would you have invited me to join you, even if I didn't have the blazing sword?
Probably not. Kind of a right place, right time sort of thing.
Of course.
Why, though?
There aren't many folks out there who are crazy enough to resist the Renans like we do. So when I find someone with the knack for it, I make sure to keep them close. Plus, you remind me of another guy we lost.
He's somebody.
Maybe deep down, trying to help you is a way of making amends for what I couldn't do for him. But if you don't want this, just say the word.
I don't want this. Can I go?
I'm not going anywhere.
Fuck.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even be here.
If you say so. All right, come on in.
Thanks.
Yes.
What's wrong? Got it.
Start quest. Forging from scratch. Should have been forging ahead. That's what should have been called. Come on now.
We've reached our
It's
destination.
right there. Where's the blacksmith? I need the blacksmith.
I'm skeptical.
Right. All right. Got it.
Yeah, it's not gonna be for a while yet, but we'll get it eventually.
We've reached our destination.
Thank you, Shion.
Hey.
Yeah.
Or made by combining Zoogle parts, though it looked hardly a looker with all its monster bits exposed. Nothing else, it's sturdy and easy to use. Astral Crystal Brain.
Hmm?
Thanks. Good, good.
Is this something you're into?
Yeah, these ingenious structures and gadgets never cease to amaze me. Check out these.
Large satellites situated between the twin worlds and current home of Arena. Interesting. So,
I'm not sure what I'm
like
supposed to be seeing here.
multiple worlds. I'm digging this.
All right, everyone. It's time. Remember, eyes on the prize. We're after Balsef. Nothing else. Cut off the head, and the snake perishes. Hit them head
Not
on,
necessarily.
And luckily,
But it's a magic
we have an
snake.
ace up our sleeve.
One of those
We
weird
need to do
regenerating
everything in our
magic
power
snakes.
to make sure that ace. To that end, I'll be splitting us up into separate forces.
You just said all of us hitting them head on would be useless. Why would we divide ourselves up?
Because we're the decoys. We'll buy our ace in the hole the time they need to get in. That said, we need to look like the real deal, which is why I'll be tagging along too.
You too, Zephyr? So...
The Iron Mask. I'm counting on you and Shion to make your way to wherever Balsef's hiding. Once there, you drive that flaming sword right through him.
You aren't seriously sending in just those two, are you? One of them's a Renin.
No, by far the biggest danger is the one you two will be facing. The fate of this quest rests entirely in your hands.
We've come to turn back the apocalypse.
Get the final say.
And if we say no?
Then you say no. Just means we're back to square one, that's all.
And I go back to being a slave.
It's your life.
No, it isn't.
Ball's in your court, soldier. What do you say?
I want to fight.
But for what? What are you fighting for?
To free the Danans from the yoke of their abusive oppressors. To no longer die at the whim of another. To break the shackles of our enslavers. To live and taste freedom!
Now you're talking. I believe we have our ace in the hole, people. Hold on to that belief, and we just might break through that wall yet. And what about you?
I was born ready. Now can we get this show on the road?
Maybe she's born with it.
There's a gate
Maybe
on
it's
your
rebellion.
right once you leave here. I'll send ahead a few friendly faces to keep watch on your way. If you get into any trouble, look to them for support. We all clear?
I do think the art style is really nice in this. Like when they're in their 3D
May this
form,
battle
it looks really,
herald
really
the
good.
end of the Renan's bloody 3-century reign. To your battle stations, everyone.
All right. And that, my friends, where we are going to save it for this game. We're going to raid Elegy. So be sure to say hello when we get over there. And when we get over there, do me a favor, if you could. We're going to do the Then pet emote. We're going to say, love your pets. Right, so when we get over there, be sure to say love your pets like that, okay? And I will be back on Sunday night with more Tales of Arise. I hope to see you then. Till then, you all have a wonderful night. Good night, everybody.